Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors who make these live presentations possible. Opening night for the St. Mary's Crusaders. They come to Sutherlin to take on the Sutherlin Bulldogs in a league matchup game. I am Joseph Brett alongside Elizabeth Brett. We are coming to you live from Sutherlin High School in Sutherlin, Oregon, where the Crusaders come to take on the Bulldogs in a 3A Special District 3 league matchup game. A new season and a new team on both sides. It's going to be exciting. The lights are on. It's Friday night. Kids are going back to school. Football is being played. Things seem a little bit just too perfect here in Sutherlin today. The weather is beautiful. A slight breeze blowing in from the east, it appears. The sun getting ready to set here probably in just a little over an hour, I'd guess, behind the hills behind us. Game time in 26 minutes here from Sutherlin High School. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our sponsor, our community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this evening's event. We are pleased to bring this game to you wherever you may be, wherever you're at home, streaming it to your TV, watching it on your laptop or your tablet or even your phone. We thank you for tuning in and joining us this evening. Remember, our sponsors keep these events free for our fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. A big Table Rock Sports thank you to those of you who have already done that. And get all those Table Rock Sports notifications of all of your favorite games going on all across the state. Just under a half hour here in Sutherlin until kickoff. The first game of the season for both of these teams. They both come in 0-0. Somebody's going to pick up their first win tonight. Someone's going to get their first loss. We'll see who it'll be in just about 2.5 hours or so. We're going to step away for just a moment, but we'll be right back with Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. And we'll have the Bills Glass Coaches Corner coming up right after this.
it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the week on TableRockSports.net. Sutherlin taking on the visiting St. Mary's Crusaders in a 3A Special District 3 league matchup game. I didn't quite get, I think it's the Sutherlin Bulldogs come in as, I believe, I want to say the 17th ranked team in the state in the 3A. On the other side, the St. Mary's Crusaders, they come in number 19 in the early season polls. A tough division it'll be this year. Cascade Christian, South Umpqua, both top 5 teams in the preseason polls, pre-game 1. But a couple of additions. I know North Valley and I think maybe Phoenix, I want to say, have been added to this Special District 3 conference this season. So going to be some new teams that you'll say playing games that they'll matter. They'll be league matchup games, as next week St. Mary's goes on the road to take on the North Valley Knights in a league matchup game. St. Mary's took on North Valley here at Sutherlin High School last year and lost to the Knights in a nail-biter by 1 point. The Crusaders led most of the game, and North Valley was able to fight back and win it down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Going to be a fun, exciting season for the Crusaders. We're going to head to the Bills Glass Coaches Corner, where I caught up with St. Mary's coach and athletic director Jamie Young and asked him a couple of questions about his Crusaders football team and what he expects from them this season. Let's go ahead and listen on into that, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
Brett here with head coach Jamie Young of the St. Mary's Crusaders. First game of the season. How are you feeling today?
Good. We're happy to be up here in Sutherlin and playing in a smoke-free environment and nice temperature. We're excited to get started.
New season, new team. I think last year only 2 or 3 seniors on the roster. A lot more seniors this year. What are we expecting out of the St. Mary's team?
Well, Beginning of the season is always, takes a little bit of time to get ourselves up to speed, but one thing that we're excited about is we do have a good number of our kids who have a lot of experience playing football. And so we're expecting these guys to get themselves up to speed, maybe a little quicker than if we were a younger team. And so, we're just excited to get rolling.
Bo Aldrich, running back last year, pretty good running back. Eli Haynes, they're both out this year. Who are we going to see filling those positions?
Well, at the running back position, taking over is going to be Indiana Olson. He did a great job for us last year as a sophomore. He's a junior this year, and tough kid, different kind of runner than Bo was, but this is his time, and he's excited about the opportunity. At quarterback, Tyson Delplanche is moving over. Hasn't played quarterback before, so that's a little bit of a question mark, but the kid has embraced it since day one, since the beginning of summer, and has worked really hard, and so we're expecting, and he's a senior, so he's played a lot of football, so we're expecting him to be a competitor and take care of the ball and do the best he can out there.
And then defensively, who are we looking at on defense to really step up this year and make the stops when needed?
Well, I think, we do have a good group up front. A.J. Borovansky has worked real hard in the offseason, and, a few other kids. We have the luxury of having a little bit of depth there that we can move some kids around. And then at linebacker, of course, we have Kyan Hitty, who's coming off a second place finish in shot put at the state track meet last year, and just really coming into his own. And his senior year, I'm expecting big things from him. And then also Indiana Olson plays right alongside him at linebacker, and those two guys they've played a lot of defense for the last couple of years, and they're a good crew. And we have Jaden Foster back at free safety, and we have we just have a lot of kids who played a decent amount of football. Now,
Joseph.
past that, we don't have a tremendous amount of depth, but the first group is a group that just isn't going to be anything new to them as far as playing in a high school football game. So, we're just at that point in the season, like probably every other high school team is, where it's time to get going. We're tired of lining up against the same color jersey and helmet. It's time to start competing.
Well, no preseason game. We're just jumping into league play here. Get it done, get it going. We hope for the best this year. Thank you for your time, and have a good game. Thank you.
Our national anthem will be sung by Sutherlin freshman Dakota Rue. If you're able to, please rise and move your hats.
That was Coach Jamie Young of the St. Mary's Crusaders in the Bills Glass Coach's Corner. The national anthem coming up. We'll step away for a quick moment, and we'll be right back.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
the national anthem there for you guys. Just under 13 minutes until kickoff here at Sutherlin High School. The Crusaders taking on the Bulldogs in a 3A Special District 3 League matchup game. We're going to step away for a quick moment, but we'll be right back on TableRockSports.net with more Crusaders football right after this.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one, only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. We're here at Sutherlin High School in Sutherlin, Oregon, where the St. Mary's Crusaders come in to take on the Sutherlin Bulldogs in a 3A Special District 3 League matchup. We had Coach's Corner with Jamie Young just a few moments ago. As you may have heard, it's a new St. Mary's team playing their first game of the brand new 2022-2023 season. The St. Mary's Crusaders losing a couple of key parts to their offense and defense in Bo Aldrich and Eli Haynes. We asked Coach Jamie Young who's going to step up and fill those roles this year. And one guy I already knew, I had him marked down at running back because our sheet here doesn't have position players for St. Mary's on it from the OSAA, but I already had Indiana Olson down at running back. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that was probably going to be the move the Crusaders made to replace Bo Aldrich in the backfield. But a surprising one, I didn't really see it coming. Tyson Del Planche is going to take over the quarterback position for the Crusaders. Tyson, as Jamie Young said, not ever played quarterback before, but up for the challenge here in his senior season. I think, don't quote me, it was TJ Flowers who we've seen come in and play the quarterback position a couple of times last year and fill in for Eli Haynes. Flowers did a good job when he was called upon, but it's going to be
for the Crusaders, coached by Jamie Young,
Mr. Tyson Del Planche running things on offense for the Crusaders. Captains meeting in the middle of the field, just under 5 minutes until kickoff. We also talked to Jamie Young about the defensive end of the ball and who's going to step up for the Crusaders on defense, and he threw a couple names out there. Senior A.J. Borovansky, another senior Ty Cronenberger, and just a couple of guys he said going to step up and make some plays, some senior leaders on defense that going to make it tough for opposing offenses this season. Also mentioned the name senior Kyan Hyde, one of the out there currently as a captain on this St. Mary's team. Kyan Hyde, I don't remember correctly, he said it there in Coach's Corner. Kyan Hyde just took second in the state. I believe he said it was in the shot put at the end of last year. So a good athlete all around in Kyan Hyde. They expect to see some big things from the St. Mary's team this evening. Definitely a talented young squad behind these seniors. Looks like there's 11 seniors on the team this year for this Crusaders football team. Stark difference to last year when they only had a couple of them.
A sophomore, number 5.
Sutherlin seniors being announced at the moment.
A senior, number 7, Eli Paul. A senior.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for powering our live high school athletic streams, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. And make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and a new menu awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. And today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Fueling your adventure to see 21 pilots in Portland. Download the Peak Rewards app to earn free fountain drinks and coffee. 1 minute, 10 seconds until kickoff. We're going to step away for a quick break. We'll be right back, though, with more Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Welcome back. TJ Flowers and Jaden Foster back for the Crusaders to receive the kickoff from Travis Ragoon. Ragoon with a good boot. It's taken by Flowers. He crosses the 30, gets to the 35, makes another man miss, fumbles the football, and picks up his own fumble at the 40-yard line. A good return from TJ Flowers to open up the season for this St. Mary's Crusaders football team. The offense coming out onto the field, led by first-year senior quarterback Tyson Del Planche. We'll see what Del Planche and the Crusaders can do against this Sutherlin defense. The first play is going to be a handoff to Indiana Olson, who goes up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards. It's going to be second down. They're going to give him just shy of 5, so about 4 3/4 yards there. So it's going to be second down and just about 5 yards to go. Del Planche going to hand the ball off to Olson, makes a couple men miss out around the corner on the left side, gets down across midfield and brought down at the 40-yard line.
Indiana Olson. Stopped by Taj Flora.
Taj Flora on the tackle for the Bulldogs. And it's going to bring up another, well, the first down of the evening for the Crusaders. Another handoff to Olson. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and falls forward for a gain of about 3 yards. It's going to bring up second down now and 7. Del Planch working out of the shotgun. Flowers and Foster to the right. They hand the ball off. Or excuse me, Del Planch kept it himself. Looking down at my roster sheet for just a moment.
With the carry. Tackled by number 62, Maddox Briggs.
Maddox Briggs on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Brings up now third down and 6 to go for the St. Mary's Crusaders. Del Planch out of the shotgun. Throws it out to Jaden Foster, who makes the grab and gets across the 30 to about the 28-yard line. It's good for a Crusaders first down. And St. Mary's will move the chains once again. A good start to things here for this Crusaders football team. Foster and Flowers now off to the left side of Tyson Del Planch. He's going to have Indiana Olson to his left as well. Del Planch takes the snap. Quick screen pass to Flowers. He gets around the outside, and TJ Flowers is off to the races and into the end zone for an opening drive touchdown for the St. Mary's Crusaders with 9:04 to go here in the first quarter. The Crusaders strike first and are on the board 6-0. It looks like the Crusaders are going to look like they were maybe setting up to go for 2, but the holder gets out there in a hurry, and Noah Friesen in to kick the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good by Noah Friesen, and just like that, the St. Mary's Crusaders are leading 7-0 over the home team, the Sutherlin Bulldogs. With 9:04 to go here in the first quarter, you're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back right after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products at prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Well, welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. An opening drive touchdown from the St. Mary's Crusaders. First-time senior quarterback Tyson Del Planch marched the Crusaders down the field And his first drive as quarterback of this team, he got the job done, got him into the end zone, and the Crusaders hold on to a 7-point lead early here in the first quarter. Tackle made here on the kickoff at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 25 for the Sutherlin Bulldogs with 8:58 to go here in the first quarter. Eli Palm under center for the Bulldogs. Hands the ball off up the middle and will be taken for a short gain of just about 2 yards.
Number 5, Ty Terry on the carry.
Ty Terry, the carrier for the Bulldogs.
Pickup of 2, 2nd down, 8 for the Bulldogs.
Second down now and 7 for the Bulldogs. It's going to be another handoff. This time it's
Number 4, Taj Flora with
Taj
the carry.
Flora with the carry.
No gain. Be 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play for the Bulldogs. We'll bring up 3rd down now and 8 for Sutherlin. Clock still running, 7:49 to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be a pitch outside to Flora. He's going to get to about the 35-yard line, and it appears he's going to be just short of the first down. And it's going to be 4th down and 1 for the Bulldogs. And it looks like they're going to leave the offense on the field. Palm working from under center, and he gets Blitz Mayo to jump off sides on defense, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Bulldogs on the defensive penalty by the Crusaders. So instead of 4th down and 1, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Handoff up the middle to Ty Terry. Carries the pile ahead for a pickup of about 8 yards. It's now going to be 2nd down and 2.
Second down and 2.
Palm again working from under center. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield. This time they hand it off to Waylon McKnight with his first carry of the evening, as the Sutherlin Bulldogs get across midfield into Crusaders territory. Palm again under center. He's going to have Flora and Terry to the right of him in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Ty Terry. Picks up 1 yard on the play. And it's going to bring up 2nd down now and 9. Ty Cronenberger with the tackle for the Crusaders. The snap, handoff this time to McKnight. And he's going to run into one of his teammates as he takes the handoff and slips and falls, and he'll be down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of
13.
It's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 13 from the 48-yard line here for the Bulldogs. A big 3rd down on defense here for St. Mary's. Looks to be a passing play. And Eli Palm will go down in the backfield. Hamir Patel with the sack. The punt from Waylon McKnight barely gets it away. Gets it down to about the 23-yard line, where St. Mary's will take over on offense, 1st and 10, after an opening drive touchdown led by Tyson Del Planche, resulted in a 28-yard touchdown pass to TJ Flowers with 9:04 remaining in the first quarter. The second drive of the season here for this St. Mary's football team. Tyson Del Planche working out of the shotgun, as I'm pretty sure he will most of the season. Hands it off to Indiana Olsen, who's met
On the carry for the Crusaders.
just about the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a gain of about 1 yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for St. Mary's. Del Planche once again out of the shotgun. Flowers and I was going to say Foster were out to the right, but I didn't have time. Quick slant pass to the tight end. Hamir Patel makes the grab, and he won't be brought down until the 35-yard line. A big 2nd down pickup for the Crusaders. And it's 1st and 10. Del Planche takes the snap, hands it off to Olsen, has some room up the middle.
Indiana Olsen on the carry. Stopped by number
Gets down to about the, looks like the 28-yard line there. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 from the 28. So 2nd and 3 for the Crusaders. Flowers goes in motion. He'll take the handoff from Del Planche. He's going to get down to about the 20-yard line. And mark him down at the 21, and it's good for a Crusaders 1st down. 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. This clock still ticks down. Del Planche out of the shotgun. Olsen to the right. Flowers and Foster out to the right as well. It goes to Olsen, who takes it up the left side for a pretty good gain there of just about 8 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down now and 2. Jason Mosier on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Pickup of 8 for the Crusaders.
And it is a pickup of 8 for Indiana Olson. St. Mary's taking their time getting the play in. Same formation as the previous play. Del Planch out of the shotgun, rolls to the right, keeps the ball himself, gets around a couple of defensive players. A good stiff arm over there at about the 8-yard line before finally going out of bounds as Tyson Del Planch.
With the carry, ran out of bounds. 1st and 10.
It's going to be another St. Mary's first down at the 6-yard line. So first and goal. 42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Crusaders lead by 7. And we're going to have a officials timeout. A player having to come off the field for a quick moment. Not sure what was wrong with him, but I'm sure we'll see him back again here shortly. Del Planch takes the snap, hands it off to Olson. Olson brought down, looks like at the 4-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play.
Pickup of 2, the 2nd and goal from the 4.
A clean football game being played here at Sutherlin High School. Sure, that's going to do it for the first quarter of play, unless St. Mary's is going to get one off. They're going to come to the line of scrimmage with 7 seconds on the clock. No penalties called here in the first quarter. The clock's going to expire on the first quarter, and that'll do it.
At the end of the first quarter,
St. Mary's leads 7-0 at the end of the first. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back. All right, after this short word from a couple of our sponsors.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s, or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Tyson Del Planch back to pass. He has a man open, and it's a touchdown. Jaden Foster from 4 yards out. Tyson Del Planch opens up his first game ever as a quarterback. And in the first quarter and 4 seconds of the second quarter, Tyson Del Planch has 2 passing touchdowns. And the St. Mary's Crusaders, pending the extra point, They lead now 14-0 over the Sutherlin Bulldogs. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back right after this.
On national TV all the time, they tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider.
Well, welcome back. We apologize for the technical difficulties that we had there momentarily. 9:16 to go here in the second quarter. And the St. Mary's Crusaders have the ball back on the 35-yard line.
Indiana Olsen on the carry.
Indiana Olsen will take the carry up.
Stopped by number 64, Preston.
Up to about the 43-yard line. So it'll be second down and 2. For St. Mary's, Tyson Del Planche looks in to the sidelines to pick up the play. 8:33 to go here in the second. Del Planche out of the shotgun. Olsen off to his left. He's got Flowers and Foster to the left as well. And we have a delay of game penalty against St. Mary's. So it's going to be second down and now
Down and 7 from the 38.
7 from the 38-yard line for the Crusaders. Del Planche takes the snap, fakes it to Olsen, rolls out. It's caught by TJ Flowers. He makes 2 men miss, and he's off to the races. Nobody's going to catch TJ Flowers, and he's in for a 62-yard touchdown reception from Tyson Del Planche. And the Crusaders up big here in the second quarter. It's 20-0 St. Mary's over the Sutherlin Bulldogs. TJ Flowers now has 2 touchdown receptions through a quarter and a half of play.
Point after attempt.
Noah Friesen to attempt the extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good. And like that, the Crusaders hold a 21-point lead. It's 21-0 St. Mary's. 7:55 to go here in the second quarter. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
Welcome back. Noah Friesen set to kick off for the Crusaders. Kicks it deep. It'll be taken by Waylon McKnight. McKnight crosses the 30, gets brought down about the 34-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10 with 7:50 to go here in the second quarter. So the Bulldogs offense on the field once again, looking to put some points up on the board. This Crusaders football team has done a good job here in the early going of shutting down this Bulldogs offense. The handoff is going to go to Flora, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage by the senior, Hamir Patel. And it's going to be a big loss for the Bulldogs on 1st down, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 15 from the 29. Going to be a loss of 5 yards on the play. Eli Palm working from under the center. Has Ty Terry in the backfield. Palm drops back looking to pass, and he's going to be brought down by the man we heard his name during the coach's corner earlier, A.J. Borovansky with the sack. And it's going to bring up a long 3rd down here for the Bulldogs. It's going to be 3rd down and 21 from the 23-yard line. St. Mary's showing what they're made of here in the early part of the season. A screen pass here goes to Waylon McKnight. And he'll be brought down after a short gain. It's still going to be 4th down and 15 for the Sutherlin Bulldogs.
Be 4th down and 15.
The offense stays on the field for Sutherlin. They're going to drop a man back. He's going to punt it. It's McKnight, and it's not going to be a good punt at all. This ball takes a bad hop in favor of the Crusaders. It's going to go out of bounds at the 34-yard line, and that's where St. Mary's will take over. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line. 5:59 to go here in the second quarter. The Crusaders lead it by 21. The offense back on the field. Tyson Del Planche has Olsen to his right. Flowers goes in motion. Del Planche drops back to pass. Little screen pass to Olsen. bounces off the first tackle, gets down to about the 27, and it'll be second down now. And about 4 to go.
Be pickup of 8, be second down and 2.
Handoff is to Olsen. Jumps out to the left side and picks up another St. Mary's first down. He gets all the way down to about the 12-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Crusaders. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And the Crusaders knocking on the door of another touchdown just inside the red zone here. Del Planche. We got a reverse. Indiana Olsen took it first to the left, hands off the ball to Bradley Patton on the reverse. He gets
second down 1.
Down to about the 9-yard line. And it's going to bring up second down and 1 for this Crusaders offense. Olsen off to the right. Flowers and Foster to the right. Patel out to the left. Foster in motion. Gets the ball on the handoff. And he'll find his way into the end zone for another St. Mary's touchdown. They now lead 27-0 with the extra point pending.
Point after attempt by Noah Friesen.
Noah Friesen set to kick the extra point here. The holder is Dominic Bernardo. The kick is up and the kick is good. And with 4 minutes and 1 second to go here still in the second quarter, the St. Mary's Crusaders hold on to the lead 28-0. We'll step away for a quick moment. Be right back though with more Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
If things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Well, welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Taj Flora, Waylon McKnight back deep for the Bulldogs. Noah Friesen set to kick off here after the 9-yard touchdown scamper by Jaden Foster. Flora going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line, brought down by A.J. Borovansky. And the Bulldogs will have it first and 10 from the 25-yard line. They'll have 3:55 on the clock here in the second quarter. The Bulldogs offense now on the field. They get set. Palm under center. takes the snap. It's a handoff. And met behind the line of scrimmage is Ty Terry. He was met by Rex Smith on the tackle for the Crusaders. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards for the Bulldogs. And it'll bring up second down, now and 12 yards to go. Pitch out to the right is taken by McKnight. He's met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And it'll be third down and 12 now for the Bulldogs. TJ Flowers on the tackle for the Crusaders.
Pickup of 1. Be third and 11.
Ty Terry on the carry there for the Bulldogs.
Stopped by number 33, Indiana Olsen.
Indiana Olsen in on the tackle there for St. Mary's. The offense is going to stay on the field. It's now fourth down and 4 after the 8-yard pickup by Ty Terry. See if they go for it here or elect to try to punt the ball again. The last time they tried to do a little bit of trickery with the punting game. Looked like they were going to go for it and got a guy back there to punt it away, but it didn't work out in the Bulldogs' favor as the punt didn't go very far and then took a Crusaders' favorable bounce. And the Bulldogs here are going to take a timeout. We'll step away for a quick second. Or actually, you know what? We'll keep it right here with 1:41 to go in the second quarter. A big fourth down for the Bulldogs coming up. Well, any cornhole players out there listening into the game this evening? Cornhole players, get ready for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's 2022 Cornhole Classic, October 8th and 9th at the Expo's Olsrud Arena. A $6,000 purse is up for grabs with entry fees just $100 per team and 12 games guaranteed. Go to travelmedford.org to get in on the game. So out of the timeout, a big fourth down here for the Sutherlin Bulldogs. Palm under center. Takes the snap, screen pass out to the right. They're going to have enough for the first down and more. It's Waylon McKnight with the catch and the run for the Bulldogs. Gets across midfield and is ran out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. And the Bulldogs move the chains. It's the first big play of the evening for this Sutherlin football team. And we'll see if that's what they needed to get things rolling. They're going to need a touchdown here. With 1:33 to go, it's going to be first down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Handoff goes up the middle to Ty Terry with the carry. Picks up about 8 on the play. It'll bring up second down now and 2 to go.
66, Rex Smith. Pickup of 8. Second down, 2.
Ty Terry up the middle. Has enough for the first down. The clock continues to run here in the second quarter. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here with 47 seconds to go. It's St. Mary's 28, Sutherlin 0. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. Folks, today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger, DeVilleneuve and Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. And fans, it's time to get you back in the game. As an official, there is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the playing field, hopefully in the near future, as the need for referees really is dire. They're already talking about canceling games possibly this season at the junior varsity levels if they can't secure enough referees for certain games. I know last year I read a stat that over 50,000 referees have retired from the game over the past couple of years across the country. So if you're somebody who loves the game, wants to make a couple of extra bucks and get out here and help these kids, please do so. Go to osaa.org and click on that blue Become an Officials button. Ty Terry up the middle with 14 seconds to go. They're going to have, I believe they're going to, they're going to call it a first down Bulldogs with 14 seconds to go. It'll be first down and 10. Sutherlin going to take another timeout. We'll stay right here once again. Folks, great sponsors keep these games coming for you, including Conger Morris Funeral Directors, with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult. Conger Morris Directors with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult process. And by Travel Medford and Sports Ground, where the West Coast comes to play. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. Well, with 14 seconds to go, the Sutherlin Bulldogs are on the 18-yard line, first down and 10. This St. Mary's defense yet to give up a point this evening. They're going to look to keep the slate clean here. Palm under center, drops back to pass, back across the left side, had a man open in McKnight, but the pass just a little too deep and incomplete with 9 seconds to go. McKnight had room if the ball was caught to try to get into the end zone, although Tyson Del Planche was coming down on him. I don't know if he would have got in as Del Planche was closing in a hurry. But the pass just a little too deep and out of the reach for Waylon McKnight. So second down now and 10 for the Bulldogs with 9 seconds to go. We're going to have a false start penalty, and it's going to go against Sutherlin. So it'll be now second down and 15 from the 23-yard line. Palm back to pass, has a man open. It's going to be incomplete. It was thrown into double coverage. Taj Flora, the intended receiver. He had Tyson Del Planche on coverage, along with Bradley Patton. So the Bulldogs will get one more chance to get on the board here before halftime. There's 3 seconds to go. Sutherlin will have it from the 23-yard line. Taj Flora out to the left. 2 running backs in the backfield for Palm. He's going to roll out, looks to pass. They got McKnight again, and he can't come down with the ball. And that'll do it for the first half of play here from Sutherlin High School. And at the end of 2 quarters, the St. Mary's Crusaders lead the Sutherlin Bulldogs by a score of 28-0. We're going to step away for a quick minute, hear from a couple of our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few moments with St. Mary's Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one, only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
When you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability, it's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel, so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel, so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, Respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. It's been a thrilling first half if you're a St. Mary's Crusaders football fan. At the end of the first half, St. Mary's holds on to a 28-0 lead over the Sutherlin Bulldogs. It's a good start to the season for this St. Mary's football team. Just about 4 minutes until the beginning of the second half. Couple of things we can recap from the first half of play here. St. Mary's opened the game up with an opening drive touchdown that went to TJ Flowers for 28 yards. That was the first score of the evening with 9 minutes, 4 seconds to go still in the first quarter. And then there was a big second quarter for the Crusaders. And first-time quarterback Tyson Delplanche with .11 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the second quarter. Tyson Delplanche threw a 4-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Foster. And then The Crusaders once again shut Sutherlin down on offense. It was a bad punt opportunity on special teams by the Bulldogs that led to, after Sutherlin punted the ball away, St. Mary's picked up the big one. Tyson Del Planche to TJ Flowers for his second touchdown grab of the evening. This time, though, instead of 28 yards, it was 62 yards on the catch and run from TJ Flowers from Tyson Del Planche. 2 touchdowns in the first half for Flowers. 28 and 62. That's 90 yards altogether with his 2 touchdown grabs. And then after a bad punt from the Bulldogs, Jaden Foster was able to get in on a 9-yard touchdown run with 4:01 to go in the second quarter. That would do it for the scoring in the first half. It was all St. Mary's. The Bulldogs able to march down the field right at the end of the second quarter. They almost were able to punch it in. A couple of missed opportunities on some of the few passing plays we've seen this evening. It's been all run from Sutherlin in the first half, and needing to score a touchdown. We saw the passing game come out, and it looks like they have a pretty decent passing game. We just haven't seen much of it yet. But they had some wide open looks to Waylon McKnight and also Taj Flora. The couple of drop passes, one just a little too deep, and then 2 others dropped by McKnight. He was pretty wide open. The one could have gone for a touchdown, but went off the fingertips. And that was about it for the Bulldogs in the first half as far as opportunities to get on the board. And the second half set to get underway here momentarily. Both teams out now onto the field here at Sutherlin High School. The student section rushing back in. They're running. Even though their team's down 28-0, the excitement has gone nowhere for the Sutherlin Bulldogs students. They're ready to get the action back underway, and they hope their team can mount some sort of comeback here in the second half and make this game exciting down the stretch. We'll find out here in just about 3 minutes. Extra time put up onto the clock. We'll step away for a quick moment and be right back. Sutherlin, St. Mary's. It's Friday Night Football on TableRockSports.net.
To find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for 1 line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line. Even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get 1 line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
What is education? Is it desks and a line? Is it reading from a textbook? Or should it be something more?
St. Mary's is a really special place, and it's hard to understand that unless you visit, unless you spend time here.
The kids here are just wonderful.
It makes teaching easy because they want to learn and they're very respectful.
They care about each other. They know how to collaborate and work together. They know how to figure out complex problems.
They respond to enthusiasm and they develop their own enthusiasm, which is something that I feed off as a teacher.
We care for them as a whole, as an individual. It's not just about my subject. We care about all parts of that student.
One of the benefits of our project-based learning program in the middle school is that students are able to take what they're learning and make something really creative and inventive and exciting, and they're also very invested in it because it's real to them.
The students really get involved and get to learn problem solving through a hands-on approach. Through our mod system, they can take an engineering class and see if it's for them, but then maybe realize that they want to do something a little more creative and then take some art classes and find out that architecture might be their thing.
This is education for the 21st century. Our programming is designed to teach people to think outside the box.
Well, welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. I welcome you to the third quarter, second half of action just getting underway. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Bulldogs to start things off here in the third quarter. Ty Terry going to take the handoff up the middle for just about, close to a first down. They're going to mark it. Oh, we're going to see. They're going to call it a first down. And they're going to move the chains. And it'll be first and 10 from the 49 for the Bulldogs. Palm going to hand the ball up the middle to Bodie Bartram. His first carry of the evening. It goes for 1 yard, and it's going to bring up second down now and 9. This carry from Ty Terry goes for about 2.
Pickup of 1.
Oh, they're going to call it 1, so it's going to be third down now and 8 from the St. Mary's 49. Sutherlin just getting across midfield. McKnight goes in motion. The flags fly. We'll see what the penalty is here.
Penalty against the Bulldogs.
It's going to go against Sutherlin. So it'll be third down now.
Be third and 14.
It'll be third and 13 from the 46-yard line. And they're going to rule it was a backwards pass. And St. Mary's comes up with the football. And so with 9:43 to go here in the third quarter, St. Mary's forces a Sutherlin turnover. And the Crusaders are going to have it 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. A good start to the second half here for this St. Mary's football team. The offense back out onto the field. Tyson Del Planche having himself a great first game running the offense for the Crusaders. A good run here by Bradley Patton. He made a couple of guys miss. Looked like he was going to get to break away for a couple of extra yards after the initial hit was made. He got knocked backwards a few, and it ends up only being a pickup of 1 yard after Patton made slipped 2 tackles. And it's going to be 2nd down now and 9 for the Crusaders. Del Planche steps back to pass out of the shotgun, has Patel, and it's a big catch by Hamir Patel, laying out to make the grab at about the 26-yard line. They're going to mark him down, and it's the Crusaders' first down on the catch by Hamir Patel.
1st and 10 from the Bulldog 26.
Del Planche again out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's going to be a screen pass over to Jaden Foster. He slips 1 tackle, slips another. It's going to take everybody to bring him down. He gets across the line for the first down. Down to about the 14-yard line where St. Mary's will have it 1st and goal.
Penalty flag on the field.
A penalty flag on the field. We're going to see what it is. Good camera work here by our operator to get in there on the referee's discussion. We'll see what the call is. Personal foul.
Personal foul.
It's going to go against St. Mary's. And after the big pickup by Foster, it's going to get marched backwards. And it's going to end up being 1st and 15 from the 32-yard line. So instead of 1st and goal, it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 32. Flowers going to go in motion, comes across to the right side. He sets. Del Planche looks to pass. He's got a man open. He makes the grab and comes down just shy of the goal line. It's number 10, Jaden Foster, with the big grab there for the Crusaders. They'll mark him down at, I think, the 1. And it's going to be 1st and goal St. Mary's with 7:50 to go here in the third quarter. Tyson Del Planche looking good, running the show for this Crusaders football team. Making really good passes this evening. All of his throws have been on point, right where they need to be. The ball is up early. He's trusting that his receivers are going to be where they need to be. And capping off the drive is Indiana Olsen with the 1-yard touchdown run with 7:23 to go here in the third quarter. The Crusaders are up big, 34-0. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good by Noah Friesen. Friesen 5 for 5 on extra point opportunities. And the Crusaders have a 35-0 lead over the Sutherlin Bulldogs. Folks, Table Rock Sports wants to say hello to our 2,000 YouTube subscribers. Want to join the team? Go to Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button. Get prompts when games go live and keep up with all of the action. Friesen set to kick off for the Crusaders. Back deep for Sutherlin. It's Waylon McKnight and Taj Flora. It's going to be taken by McKnight at about the 15-yard line. He'll be hit at about the 29, brought down by, looks like it was Spencer Patton, the 32. They're going to mark it, at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. The clock running here in the second half. A tackle made there.
Ty Terry on the carry for the Bulldogs.
By Kyan Hyde. And it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Bulldogs after the 3-yard carry by Ty Terry. So 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Palm under center. McKnight goes in motion. We're going to have a penalty flag here. Didn't look like that play was going much of anywhere, though, for Taj Flora, who took the pitch out up the left side. We're going to have a false start on the offense.
Brings up.
So instead of 2nd down and 7, it's going to be 2nd and 12.
From the 30-yard line.
5:20 to go here in the third quarter. We haven't seen much of the passing game by the Sutherlin Bulldogs here in the second half. They showed they could do it at the end of the first half, and they had some good opportunities. I'd like to see them try to do a couple more things. They run the same play here that they tried to do moments ago. And instead of Flora, though, it's McKnight grabbing the ball, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield for a loss of about 3 yards. So now 3rd down and 15 to go for the Bulldogs. McKnight on the carry for no gain, and it's going to be 4th and 15 for the Bulldogs.
27-yard line.
Kyan Hyde Looks like he appears to maybe have gotten hurt on the play. We'll hope it's nothing too serious. Big part of this defense for the Crusaders. It's going to be a punt by Sutherlin, and it's a good one this time by McKnight. He let it go off the foot from about close to the 20.
Down at the Crusader 22-yard line.
About the 24-yard line came off the foot. It travels downfield for about 55 yards. So St. Mary's will take over first down and 10 from the 22-yard line. The clock running for the rest of the ball game unless this Sutherlin football team can get a stop and get on the board. Indiana Olsen takes the ball up the left side of the field, brought down on the far sideline.
First and 10.
Pickup of about 15 on the play for Olsen. So Del Planch out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to TJ Flowers. Flowers cuts through a couple of defenders. Finally brought down after a gain of about 8 yards. It's going to bring up second down and just about 2.
Pickup of 9.
They're going to give him 9 on the play. It'll be second down now and 1. Second and 1 now for the Crusaders. Del Planch takes the snap, hands it off again to Flowers. Gets around the corner, makes one man miss. And finally brought down after picking up the first down plus a few extra. It's going to be St. Mary's first down from the 49-yard line. 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Del Planch takes the snap, keeps it himself, gets around the corner, and finally going to be brought down just about the line of scrimmage. Flag on the play will stop the clock. We'll see what the call is. It looked like it was going to go against the Crusaders, but we'll await the call. It does. A personal foul against St. Mary's will march them back 15. And now there'll be 10 seconds on the clock. I think the Crusaders are just going to let the clock run out. And we'll head to the fourth quarter. St. Mary's up big, 35-0 over the Sutherlin Bulldogs. We'll step away for a quick moment, but we'll be right back with more St. Mary's Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net right after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach.
You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Well, welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. TJ Flowers with a big gain there on 1st and 26 from the 35. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the Bulldogs 46. And it'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Crusaders.
Be 2nd down, 7.
Or excuse me, 2nd and 7.
TJ Flowers on the carry for the Crusaders.
TJ Flowers again on the carry. Picks up the first down for St. Mary's, and it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 36. Tyson Del Planch's night is over. In at the quarterback position now for St. Mary's is Dominic Bernardo, sophomore. A lot of flags on the play. This go. It's going to go against St. Mary's. I'll march him back 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Or excuse me, 1st and 15. Bernardo in there at quarterback, hands the ball off to Daniel Elliott. Elliott makes a few guys miss, gets down close to a St. Mary's 1st down. See where they spot the ball there.
Be 2nd and 1 from the 27.
Second down and 1. They spot the ball just short of the 1st down. Bernardo's going to keep it himself, try to get around the corner. He won't do it. He'll be brought down by Taj Flora. And
brings up 3rd and 4.
It's going to be 3rd down now and 4. $8:59 to go here in the ball game. Bernardo out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Elliott, but he'll be brought down by Taj Flora. Flora with back-to-back good tackles there for the Bulldogs.
Brings up 4th down 6.
Bernardo in the shotgun. It's 4th down and 6 for the Crusaders offense. Screen pass to Elliott. Incomplete. And the Bulldogs will take over on downs from the 33-yard line. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. They hand it off. The ball comes loose. Sutherlin's going to fall on top of it. Ty Terry with the recovery for Sutherlin. It'll be 2nd down now. And after a loss of 1, 11 to go. Perry under center for, Palm. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Eli Perry. Palm under center. Throws this one out to McKnight. He'll make the grab and be brought down just shy of the 1st down marker. Penalty on the play. We'll see what the call is here. The referee's discussing what happened. Personal foul. It's going to go against Sutherlin. And they'll march him back 15 yards. And it's going to be 2nd down now and 26 for Sutherlin. Second and 18. I thought it was going to be 2nd and 26. They called it from the spot. So after 2nd and 18, it's going to be 3rd and 18. .5:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Palm takes the snap, hands the ball off to McKnight. He breaks away, has some room. Gets out to about the 40, gain of 14 on the play for Waylon McKnight. It's going to bring up 4th down and now 3 for the Bulldogs.
4th down and 3 from the 40.
I'm assuming Sutherland's going to go for it here. They'd love to try and get on the board here and not get shut out in their first game of the season. Handoff up the middle, and it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down. One official's waving that they got there. I didn't see it. Didn't look like he got there, but they're going to give him the first down anyways. 4:10 to go. Palm back up under center. Gonna hand the ball off. Fumble. The ball's loose. St. Mary's is gonna fall on top of it. It's gonna be recovered by number 21, Bradley Patton.
Correction. The Bulldogs got it. Number 64, Preston Hatch.
Well,
Be second down and 4.
I don't know what just happened there. Patton clearly fell down on top of the football with the recovery, but who knows? The referees give Sutherlin the football. 2nd and 4. Handoff up the middle to McKnight. And it's going to be a Sutherlin Bulldogs touchdown. A touchdown train comes out here in Sutherlin. Golf cart turned into a little train mobile with a train air horn on it. Pretty cool little feature here in Sutherlin. This extra point opportunity is blocked. And with 1:55 to go here in the fourth quarter, the score is 35-6 in favor of the St. Mary's Crusaders. We'll step away for just a quick moment. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this ball game right after this.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. Back deep for the Crusaders is TJ Flowers and Jaden Foster.
Kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 20, Travis Reagan. Ball out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Crusaders.
The ball kicked out of bounds. So St. Mary's will get it at the, well, what would be the 40, but with the penalty, It's going to be the 37-yard line. St. Mary's will have the ball, first down and 10. Excuse me, not the 37. It's going to be the 42. And they're just going to take a knee, and that'll do it for this one. Victory formation for St. Mary's. And the clock's going to wind down here. 52 seconds to go. The fans are going to pack up and start heading out. Everyone getting their gear together as Del Planch will take the final knee of the ball game. A well-deserved victory formation for the Crusaders, and have to congratulate Tyson Del Planch. He played a terrific game. It was his first game, never played quarterback before, and he did a terrific job running the show for this St. Mary's football team. And the buzzer sounds. St. Mary's will walk away with the victory by a final score of 35-6. We'll step away for a quick second. We'll be right back, though, to recap this one and go over a couple of things. Right after this, you're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle and stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Are you taking her? Oh. Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. St. Mary's comes away victorious in their first game of the season. Excuse me for the delay there. Just getting the eyes on my boy down on the field and making sure my wife knew where he was at, as he's an excited young kid this evening, getting to get out to his first football game, high school football game for him. Down on the field now. Always good times when you're a youngster coming to these high school football games. I remember when I was young, man, these were some of the best nights ever. Friday night at the fields, got games going on with all your friends everywhere, and you know, just watching these schools play that you're gonna the wife's filming them down there right now, having a good old time. I was watching them. I didn't know everybody else could watch them, but anyways, back to the game. The Crusaders did a terrific job this evening. They finished the game with a 29-point victory, 35-6 over the Sutherlin Bulldogs. First game at quarterback for Tyson Del Planch, and he had himself 4-5. Three touchdown passes on the evening for Tyson Del Plante. He got his first one in the first quarter. Pretty quick to TJ Flowers for 28 yards with 9:04 to go. It was the first score of the game. St. Mary's would go on to score 4 more times before Sutherlin would even get on the board. The second touchdown of the evening by Jaden Foster came with 11:54 to go in the second quarter. There's a 4-yard touchdown pass from Tyson Del Plante. And then also in the second quarter, a 62-yard touchdown pass went to TJ Flowers for his second of the game. And then with 4:01 to go in the second quarter, Jaden Foster got the ball and scampered in for a 9-yard touchdown run. And then with 7:23 to go in the ball game, Indiana Olson took the handoff from Tyson Del Plante and got in for the touchdown. That gave St. Mary's a 35-point lead before Sutherlin was able to finally score with 1:27 to go in the game. It was a 47-yard touchdown run from Taj Flora. And that was the only score of the evening for the Bulldogs. St. Mary's comes away victorious in their first game of the season, 35-6 over the Sutherlin Bulldogs. I'm Joseph Brett alongside Elizabeth Brett, saying thanks for watching. Thanks to St. Mary's head coach Jamie Young, head coach Josh Gary of the Sutherlin Bulldogs, and Sutherlin Athletic Director Josh Groding for having Table Rock Sports here this evening. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: St. Mary's 35, Sutherlin 6. Don't know why that last touchdown never got up. There it is. It was here on my board. Guess I just had to refresh things for Sutherlin there. But again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: St. Mary's 35, Sutherlin 6.